There is a famous movie dialogue in I think from the movie Diwar. I think it's 1975. So it's between Amitabh Bachchan and Shashi Kapoor. I think it's Amitabh Bachchan and Shashi Kapoor. So Amitabh Bachchan will tell, मेरे पास आज गाड़ी है, बंगला है, प्रॉपर्टी है, बैंक बैलेंस है, क्या है तुम्हारे पास? Then Shashi Kapoor will tell, मेरे पास माँ है. अभी हमारे पास क्या है? हमारे पास घंटा FII है. No matter what, they are keep on selling. Oh my God, if you see the figure, it is really very interesting. Till now, for the last I think for the last 28 days, that is February series alone, they have sold for around 49,344 crores, and DIAs have bought around 45,732 crores. So it is only because this is evident, right? It is only because if DIIs we are able to sustain this market. If DIIs are not with us, if DIIs not with us in the sense everyone is bullish and everyone wants the market to go on the upside, right? So that is what the general sentiment is. Even if we tell markets are going to crash or markets are going to hit 15,000 or 15,000, 14,400, nobody is ready to believe. That's because market sentiment is bullish in the long run. So that's what I see. And I can realize that from the comment section also, many people tell no, market is not going to fall and market is not going to fall. So they keep on telling like that. But we really don't know what is going to happen. Now what I see is, whenever the market goes down, there is a strong bullish sentiment, or there is people think there is an opportunity when the markets are going down. That's why they keep on buying every dips. Now for the last 3 days, if you note, market has not gone anywhere. So every day gap up, then coming down, then gap down, going up, then gap down, going. If it gap downs, it will go up. If it gaps up, it will come down. So it's been happening for the last 3 or 4 trading sessions, I believe. And it's like very hard nowadays to manage our positions. And today morning also, if you had written a call option, your stop loss would have been triggered because market came down and immediately reversed. So it was a kind of interesting, like very V-shaped recovery, right? So it gapped down from 16,800. It gapped down all the way to 16,500, 572, then came down to 16,400, then rallied to 16,625. Now many genius tell that this is not volatile market, this is normal market. Yeah, genius people can tell anything, whatever they want, right? They are only telling to me. Who else is going to see their thing? But we cannot be like that, right? We are posting videos and many people are watching the videos. So we will have to be as genuine as possible, and we are just trying to tell the facts here. Now, there are some events lined up in the market, I think. If you see, I think US job non-payroll data is going to be out today, I think. And I read somewhere maybe I don't think Federal Reserve is going to come out, right? No. It's only non-payroll unemployment data is going to be out in the US today, I think. When the US markets open, it is going to be out, and that is why maybe the US futures are going on the upside or trading on the upside. Sorry. But even when US, now what, last 3 or 4 days I have been observing that even though US futures are trading in the green, when the market opens, it is going down only. So yesterday also, day before yesterday also, when our market closed and we were closed for Mahashivaratri, we were seeing US market, US futures were, I think, 200, 250 point on the upside. But what happened is, when the US markets opened, We saw Dow Jones going down by, at one point of the time, it was down by 700 points. And I had some positions where I had written some put options also, 16,800 put option. So I was kind of freaking out, and I was not having a good sleep. So that is a new normal now. Nowadays, option sellers don't get good sleep, right? So going forward, we are still in uncertain waters, and we don't know when this issue is going to finish. And Russia is getting into problems. Every country in this world, I think India is not against Russia. I think India, China, and some other country is uh, not. Yeah, it's with Russia. I think. Yeah, I think it didn't vote against Russia in the United Nations. So apart from that, all other countries are against Russia. They are putting sanctions on Russia. They are declaring their airspace no-fly zone for Russian commercial flights. So it's been tough time for Russia, and this guy Putin is no matter what, he seems to don't care about these sanctions, and he's keep on going. Even today, I saw in the paper. So there was a convoy of military vehicles for around 64 kilometers. And yesterday also there was a big bombardment near some government building. So 130 people died, all because of this guy Putin and this guy Ukraine. I don't know, you have to finish this thing. No. So we are into trouble, and we are finding it very hard to manage our position. At least you have to finish off this war. You come out with a solution, you come out with this thing, you decide what has to be done, right? You and this US people also, I will tell you something, no, this is all because of media people. These media people are hyping the situation to they are putting this into a different ball game, as if there is going to be a third world war, as if there is going to be a nuclear war. And you think Putin is mad enough to launch a nuclear missile into Ukraine? So Ukraine is a neighboring country of Russia, and obviously Russia is also going to be affected, right? So I don't know how, when this scenario is going to close, or when this thing is going to finish. And what we see is very low volumes in Nifty and Bank Nifty also. I think many people are not trading, and day on day, day by day, there are high number of calls being returned in Nifty and Bank Nifty. When it compared to yesterday's open interest and today's open interest, we can see the number of people who are right, the number of contracts or the number of outstanding contracts in call options are increasing day by day. Now, from yesterday and today's differences alone, see around here 65 and there 31. Around 25 or 24 million calls have increased in Nifty, and I think in Bank Nifty also the same scenario. So from yesterday and today, if you see, yesterday there were 19 million calls, and today there are around 33 or 34, yeah, around 24 million calls are being increased in Bank Nifty. So what does that mean is the probability of market going on the upside is very much limited. So that's what I think. Even now I'm saying there is no necessity for you to be in the market. Already today morning, if you see, India VIX has gone above 30 or 31, I think. If India, if this scenario exists, and if this scenario, if the markets, if this world is going without any conclusion or directionless, without knowing what is going to be the outcome, we will have to bear this volatility. So let us see how things pan out, and I pray to God this war has to finish as early as possible. It is good for the people also, it is good for the Russian people also, it is good for the Ukrainian people also, and it is good for option sellers like me also, right? So let's see how things pan out. So hopefully tomorrow also, maybe that, I don't know what. Nowadays I've stopped predicting the market. Nowadays I don't want to tell tomorrow market is going to go up or tomorrow market is going to go down. Nothing is working. SGX is a one hopeless indicator where you cannot rely on SGX. And even today morning I was seeing the US futures, Dow futures, at around 11:30 or 12, it was up by 250 points. 1 o'clock, it was flat, and when European markets opened again, it went by 150 points. Then it came down, and when our market closed, it was it was up by 250 points. And as I talk to you, it is flat. I think it's not flat, it's up by 180 points. So not only the markets are volatile, even the VIX is volatile, and CBOE VIX is also more than 30. So when it comes to VIX, if the VIX is more than 30, it is considered to be high volatile markets. So trade cautiously, always trade hedged positions. Nothing much. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.